Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the channel. And before we begin, again, I want to thank you guys so much for helping me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers. It really meant a lot to me, and onward and upward from here, I suppose. Today we are going to be talking about the art of incompetence through a story. The level of incompetence in this situation is astonishing. It is an art form. If you've been with me for 2 years, you know that the transportation company in my area, public transportation company in my area, they and I have had issues. They don't always communicate when elevators are down. They don't communicate when ramps and trains are working. And because I'm in a wheelchair, I rely on those notifications. And when they don't get them, I am the one stuck, or anybody else in my area who has a disability is stuck. Now, they've gotten better in the past year, but that's because I've done the legwork and I put in a number of complaints, and I just don't think they want to hear from me anymore. 2 weeks ago, I got on the bus to go into the city near my office. And the rule is, as you know, with COVID-19, everyone is to wear a mask. When I get on the bus, the bus driver has to get up and attach my wheelchair onto the floor so it doesn't move or anything. He had a mask, but it was around his chin, and I politely asked him to pull his mask up. He did. End of story. He had it on when I got off the bus. It's no big deal. Fast forward Tuesday of this week. I was talking to someone on Twitter about how our transportation needs to do a better job at kicking people off the train or bus when they're not wearing a mask. And I guess the transportation company's Twitter saw that we were talking, and they sent me a DM asking for details about what happened. Here is where the level of incompetence comes in. First, they message me and they say, "We heard about the incident that you had. We'd like to get more information. Can you tell us what happened?" I give them the date of which it happened, the time I got on the bus, and from like pick up and drop off location. That's all I think they need to find the driver and handle it accordingly. Correct? Next thing I know, this same person says, "Can you give me a description of the bus operator?" Me, I said, "I gave you the time and the date and my pickup and drop off location. Why do I need to give you a description of the driver when you should already have it by everything I just told you?" But I comply. As you can see here on the online Twitter conversation, I gave her the description of the driver. This was all on Tuesday of this week, the communication. I'm thinking everything is handled. They'll deal with it accordingly. I get another DM yesterday, the same person asking me, "Can you tell me what stop you got on?" I just told you the stop I got on. If all you have to do is scroll up a little more in our conversation, and you would know everything you need to know. If you could have read properly, you would have known the time, the date, and where I got picked up and dropped off. Why you need all those extra pieces of information, I don't know. The point is, the driver was not wearing his mask properly. We fixed the problem, so I thought. So all this extra crap is exactly what it is, crap. Am I the asshole here? Did I miss something in this conversation? If anybody who watches this video works for a public transportation company and has dealt with something like this, is there protocol? Do they have to ask these questions even though I've given all the information 1,000 times? How are you qualified at your job if you can't even properly read all the information that I have given you? It almost seems like since this whole coronavirus, people are on autopilot even more than usual, and I just don't understand. Please, somebody in the comments, tell me if this has ever happened to you. Maybe not the story specifically, but please let me know if you've dealt with this level of incompetence that seems like an art form. I don't see it getting any better. I talked to my mom about this the other day, about just the state of the world and people not doing what they should be doing, and I just don't understand it. And I just needed to vent my frustration because I know I cannot be the only one. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment below, tell me your thought. Again, thank you guys so much for 10,000 subscribers. I'm looking forward to 10,000 more and our community to grow. And for God's sake, when you go out in public, please wear a mask. This is not going away anytime soon, and it's the least and the only thing we can do to combat this virus. Stay blessed. Bye.